Hiya folks, I'm Grim and welcome to Grim Grooves. Today we'll be checking out One Sweet Day, the cover by Khel, Bugoy, Daryl Ong, and Katrina Velarde. This one was a request from my Patreon, so I'm happy to check it out, especially after the duet I saw the other day with Daryl Ong and Morissette Amon. It was just such a phenomenal song, and I had no idea that Daryl Ong's voice was so unbelievable. So I'm really excited to see them all tackle this fantastic Mariah Carey Boys to Men song. I'm fairly certain that's where it came from. But make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you can see all the new stuff I've got coming on my channel. Still so much more to do from Morissette and Daryl and so many other Filipino artists that are just so fantastic I've never really looked into. But if you'd like to request something yourself, you can join the Patreon at tier 2 and you can get something reacted to probably within the next day or two. But without further ado, let's check out One Sweet Day by Khel, Bugoy, Daryl Ong, and Katrina Velarde. Dedicate this to everyone who has ever lost a loved one.
Sorry, I never told you.
Wow.
All I wanted to say. Now it's too late to hold you.
Wow.
'Cause you've flown away, so far away.
Wow, this is unbelievable. Only the first two, I'm not sure who's Khel and who's Bugoy. I know who Daryl Ong is and obviously who Katrina is, but their voices are unbelievable. I mean, like, I haven't heard the Boys to Men Mariah Carey song of this in a long time, but from what I remember, the voices are like, they've nailed the voice, the cadence and stuff like that. Whoever sang first absolutely nailed kind of the Boys to Men members' voice there, and Katrina is nailing the Mariah Carey section incredibly well. Like, so many interesting vocalizations, which Mariah Carey is kind of known for in a way, and she's just like nailing them bar for bar almost. Like, this is really impressive.
Without your smile.
Wow.
And now when you hear me, it keeps me alive, alive. And I know you're shining down on me from heaven, like so many friends we've lost along the way. And I know eventually we'll be together. One sweet day.
All the vocal modulations from Katrina there are just unbelievable. I mean, like, each end of each phrase almost is getting like a really interesting little kind of adjustment on the way that the voice is modulated, like the vibrato or whatever she's doing is unbelievable. Like, to be able to fluctuate that strongly is something that takes a lot of training to do, a lot of skill to be able to accomplish. And I mean, Mariah Carey obviously had been doing it for many years and working on that skill and stuff like that, but for someone else to be able to replicate that and even do it better in some ways is just incredible. Like, I definitely need to check out more from Katrina Velarde, and I know a few of you have requested a few songs from her, so I will definitely get around to that eventually. This is really impressive though.
Darling, I never showed you.
Nice.
Assumed you'd always be there, and I took your presence for granted, but I always cared. Instead of wishing
This is so good. I mean, whoever, again, I'm not sure who's Khel, who's Bugoy, but I mean, they both did an amazing job so far. I mean, the only one we haven't heard do a solo section so far is Daryl Ong, the one that I know already. But they're all just so good. I mean, their harmonies together when they're singing these choruses is unbelievable. I mean, again, whoever that was, Khel or Bugoy, singing in the last bar with Katrina behind was so good. I mean, her backup vocals and the just crazy modulation on her voice while she did it was just so crazy. And each of them have just such a perfect cadence for this kind of song. Like, they're absolutely nailing the sound of like the Boyz II Men group, and even as a group, as they're harmonizing here, it sounds very similar to what the original song sounds like. It's at least what I can remember. I'll have to go back and re-listen to the original after this and kind of compare and contrast and stuff like that and see how they stack up. But at this point, I'm loving this version. Like, it's in some ways I think it's better than the original. Wow.
The sun will never shine the same. I'll always look to a brighter day.
It's like Daryl saw what everyone else was doing, the like vocalizations and the modulations on their voice and the vibrato and stuff, and he's like, I'm gonna do that the whole way through. And it was just so good. Actually shedding a few tears. I mean, it's a very beautiful song, very melancholy, very sad, but they're just nailing the emotion and the feeling behind the songs, and also just the vocalizations. Like, again, to be able to change your voice so drastically and kind of flow up and down the way that kind of Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men did in the original song, it's really impressive. Again, it takes a lot of skill to be able to do that, and each and every one of this group, I just have so much vocal control and so much knowledge of music to be able to sing in this way and nail it so perfectly. Like, it's crazy, but it's so good.
A day,
This is crazy. This whole section here, just so many different vocalizations, so many different harmonies going on. We've got the backup track with each of them singing together as a group, and then we have each individual one kind of sing their own parts just so strongly. Like, again, adding all those vibrato and all that kind of vocal modulation to every bar here. And it's just so intense, just building the emotion, building the intensity so much. I mean, I've definitely, again, shed a few tears because it's just, their version of this song is unbelievable, but the song itself is also just very sad, very melancholic. So I mean, music hits me like this. What can I say? It's just so beautiful. Like, it's not even necessarily sadness, it's beauty that's making me tear up, like, because it's just so beautiful. It's such a beautiful rendition and stuff like that, so bittersweet. Nice.
Yes, we will. Once we do. Sorry, I never told you. Oh.
80s synthesizer, man. That was excellent. It was
Hey
so
guys,
well done.
thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channels. Mine is Daryl Ong Official.
And sa akin naman po, Michael Pangilinan Official.
Katrina Velarde.
Yep.
Please follow the leader. Follow me, Bugoy Delon.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you guys!
Thank you.
Okay, so Bugoy and Khel. I've got it now. That was really good, though. Just such a beautiful song. They absolutely nailed the cadence and the style of the original artist, but also put their own spin on it along the way, and it was just excellent. I mean, the background music was pretty standard. Like, I don't think it was anything different than the original kind of backup track for that song. But even still, like, the way that they delivered these lines, the way that they performed this song was just unbelievable. Like, each and every one of them just absolutely nailed the feeling of the original song, and also amplified it in a new way by just going so crazy with their vocalizations, with their harmonies and stuff like that. Like, it was just unbelievable. Like, they just did a fantastic job with this, and it was so impressive along the way. Like, again, each and every one of them, like, each individual kind of member that did a part of the song, I was just blown away by it over and over again. And then when they all harmonized together and started just kind of each one doing their own part in the huge, like, group harmony there, it was even better. Like, because you just got a showcase from each one of them, and just showing how strong their vocal control is, how beautiful their voices are together as a group, and the harmonies they can make together and stuff. It was unbelievable. It just kept getting better. But wow. Anyways, thanks again for hanging out, watching my reaction. Again, thank you to my Patreon member for suggesting this, because it was absolutely beautiful. But until next time, later days, folks.